Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Your Sunny Arches, and I am of course your Sunny Arches, and today we are going to do a reading for Virgo. All general reading for all Virgos, for all men and women. I'm not doing the separate gender readings today. Okay, so this message is for both Virgo men and women for this upcoming new year of 2020. What are the main things that you will see throughout this year? But remember, nothing is set in stone. You do have free will. So since this is your life and you are the one living it, I definitely suggest that you always make the best decision that you see fit for yourself. Okay, remember to like, share, and subscribe. I did forget to tell Taurus and Capricorn this. Also, I am open for personal readings. Okay, they will be the same way I do these, where I record them and I will send them to you via email as a I want to say, like, not as an attachment because it is too large of a file. So I'll probably send it as a Google Drive link, and therefore when you receive it, you will need to download a copy of your own, because to save computer space, I will eventually delete the videos. And if you don't make a copy the moment you get it, you could possibly lose access to the video. All right, so just letting you know in advance. Check out the About Me section. You should be able to see the information there. All right, my friends. So again, this message is for Virgos. What are the main things that Virgos will see in this upcoming year of 2021? Okay, I'm going to do a different spread. Okay, I'm gonna take that. In case you're interested, it was only three. It was the Fool, the Knight of Swords, and the Three of Wands. So there are something coming in. It's coming in quickly. There is a message that comes with it, and you may want to take that new opportunity. Okay. All right. So. So I am using the Bonfire Tarot. I love this deck, to be honest with you. Okay, that's all of that. And this is the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. Okay, so what healing cards and advice will Virgos need for this new year of 2021 to help them better navigate whatever may come their way? And this is my arrow. Okay. Alright. My little basket of oranges. I had to change rooms. I just couldn't do it at my desk. It's like, too much, you know? Okay. This is my mic. Just bring it closer to me. Okay, so if you're ready to start, here we go. We have this card is representing you, as this is probably the main theme you have to work on when you're focusing on yourself, and that's the energy of the Two of Swords. Undecided, duality, ambiguity are some words that come to mind. Not wanting to face the issue, not wanting to see, not wanting to deal with the issues at hand. So you go into a defensive mode, mentally, and in a way physically too, because when you do something mentally, it does come out in the way you treat others or the way you handle certain things, right? So you got to be careful with that. There's going to be a need for you to work on that. And it's going to be a need for you to be present, to be, um, and um, to face your obstacles. Okay. You need to deal with them. Your overall themes for the year, and I don't mean just energy, like this, these are things that you're going to see recurrent. We have the Four of Coins and the Four of Cups. You may want to check out the Capricorn reading that I did, because Capricorn had these two exact same cards. The Four of, except it was a little different. For Capricorn, the Four of Cups was here, and the Four of Coins was here. So they were struggling with letting go. Here, your main thing is that you're not settling for anything less than what you uh, believe to be of what you deserve. Okay, nothing less than your expectations and what your standards are. You're just not accepting it, and you're just not letting go of these standards. You're not going to let go of these expectations. Anything that has to do with something tangible, you're simply not letting go of. And that's not okay, because you're not dealing with the reasons why. You're not dealing with the actual issues at hand. And because of um, this this way of thinking of just like you just don't want to deal with it. But we'll see. Let's take a look at love. I know. Okay. You don't want it and you're not letting go of it. It's like, if I can't have you, no one can, kind of thing, right? This was a little, I feel, for me right now, it's a little tricky, because it's like, you're not letting go of the negative attachments. You're not letting go of any negative, not just any, but there are certain things that you're very attached to, that you're very, entangled with. Okay, things that you're dependent upon, and that, this is like, you don't really want it. You know it's not for you, but you don't. Again, if I can't have it, nobody can. You don't want nobody to have this other person, but you know they're no good for you. Okay, but you don't want to let it go. So what do you want? Right? Okay. I know. You could be dealing with a Capricorn themselves. This Capricorn has a tendency to kind of drink often. You got the grapes, you got the bottle of wine. They may gamble, maybe workaholics. They be, you know what? I never really noticed this before. Never really paid attention to how the devil is holding the girl, right? And how he's dragging her into his world. It's almost like he's dragging her down, right? And she's there. She's chained, but but he's got a hold on her. Yeah. You got some issues, Virgo. What happened? The last reading I did with you, I was hyped. Yeah, I was really hyped. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I had a lot of energy, and here I'm just like, oh, like it's such a burden. It's that Two of Swords energy you're gonna be in this year. You're gonna have to fix that. You gotta work on that, because you gotta get this sucker out of your life. Hell no. I haven't, I'm gonna have to. And I'm looking at the angel cards. I like to. I'm gonna have to reach over. Oh my gosh. Sorry about all that. I gotta Let's see what's going on with this devil. Why is the devil here? Please and thank you. Oh, that was terrible. These cards are big, so I got the big cards today. Good. How's the devil here? Please and thank you. Okay, I got it. Thank you. Okay. So for the devil, we have 7 of earth and we have the 8 of air. Ooh. You're waiting on something. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. Okay, an 8 of air. An illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. Boom. You don't want to deal with it. You don't want to let go. You don't want it, but you don't want to let go. What do you want? What are you going to do? You don't know. You can't be that like that this year. You're going to hurt yourself this way. I'm telling you right now. Especially if you're dealing with Capricorn specifically. Capricorn was in a similar situation. But Capricorn is waiting for something better. Capricorn's got something good coming their way. You want that, son. You want a part of that, something good. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, I'm letting you know right now, you want a part of that. You want a piece of that pie, but that pie is not for you. That piece is not for you. Let it go. Because that's for them. That's for what they're going to do. Okay? Whatever they have that's going to go on, it ain't got nothing to do with you, and you need to let that go. They had a problem with letting go. You need to let go. You have a problem with dealing with the issues. You may have Capricorn in your chart. If that's the case, you're consistently worried and, there is, what I noticed? There's absolutely no fire. There's no passion in any of this. And any water, is there water? There's no water. There's no love. There's no passion. This is just straight like an automatic pilot type of thing. Okay? You're not even well grounded. I mean, it's not even like, all right, cut your shit and just focus. You gotta focus and you gotta handle it. Let's go on to money. 6 of Wands. Nice. Victory. You're going to gain that prosperity, that abundance. Ooh. You're going to gain that prosperity, that abundance. All right? It is coming. You are going to receive it. Definitely follow your intuition to guide you in the path that you need to go to in order to obtain this victory, this recognition. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Renewal of faith. I don't know what that's. I don't know how that would be renewal of faith, but it could be too that you find renewal of faith. I could see that as a 6 of Wands. You finally, ground yourself, or you're able to reconnect. Tune yourself, realign yourself with, in your spiritual sense, and that's a great thing. Finally, some fire. Okay, let's take a look at career. You have 4 of Swords. Oh. That's probably where the issue's coming from. Work. This could be a couple of different things. 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords as far as career is concerned. You're taking a break from your work. You need a break. You need to take a vacation. You need to be able to step away and realign so you can refocus. Okay? That's a good thing. That may be necessary. And if it is, then do it. The other thing, too, could be because of this 2 of Swords energy, you're going to find yourself in often. You don't want to deal with nothing. Therefore, you don't want to deal with work. So a lot of this is could be that it's coming from work. Whatever's happening in your work life is affecting you in the other parts of your life. And that is where the toxicity, the negativity comes in. Okay, so you need to let go. Maybe there's a possibility of a new offer coming in your way, but you're not letting go of the past, and you're not letting go of certain things now, you know. But so, how are you going to achieve that? Oh, Virgo, we need to look at your healing cards. Like, for real. But hold on, let me take a look at this. I'm not going to be at peace until I take a look at this Four of Swords. Why is this Four of Swords here in the career section, please? And thank you. Why is the Four of Swords here in the career section, please? And thank you. Well, that was a lot. You have a lot going on. I'll take these two because I put them back and they flipped out again. Okay. I did it again. All right. I'm gonna read these two, okay? Y'all got, oh my goodness, Virgo. You got a year coming up. This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. But you got this, you know. I don't want you to think, oh, that's how it should be. No. Something like that. Okay. Have release and Knight of Water. So release is like the death card, right? That transformation type of thing. The end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. So you may need to move on from that job. If it's affecting everything else, if it's not giving you what you want, if you find that it's just not cutting it. I said may. It could be you just need a break. And the next thing is Knight of Water, falling in love or winning proposals, the need to balance emotions, and the invitation to a social event. Yeah, you may just simply need a break, a vacation from that, from work. You may need to, you need it so you can refocus and really see what you want to do with it. But you gotta deal with your situations. As if you don't, I don't know what to tell you. All right, let me see. These fell out twice, so this whole set. You got ego. Ego to me that's the devil also. A false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. Okay. We have awakening. Look at all things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. So awakening. This could be like what's that guy? The Hangman. So again, you have the devil and you have the Hangman. The devil's here twice. It's all here because of your state of mind. Your state of mind is in control this year. Be careful with what thoughts you are entertaining, and that's creating your toxicity, and it's coming from the stress from your work environment. Be careful with that. Queen of Water, relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition and care for yourself and others. You may need that break. You're going to need to realign yourself in a spiritual sense to ground yourself, okay? Because you need some positive earth cards, which you do not have. Okay, until I don't even see any. You don't have too many great cards, I'm going to be honest. You got one, but it's a minor arcana. So there's going to be a need to let go of your way of thinking. You need to change that. When you do that, when you change that, you're able to get yourself out of this sense of entrapment that you think that you're in, and you're really not. Maybe you feel like this job is a dead-end job, but if you don't take a break away from it, if you don't really refocus and realign yourself, you're not going to see the opportunities that are there. Okay? For fire, contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. And last but not least, 8 of Water, a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. So if this is going to irk you, if your career, your profession, your current work status, or or just whatever it is that you're doing at this moment, if during the year you realize that it's starting to take a toll on you, it's really starting to drain you, suck the life out of you, it's time to let go and move on to something else. Okay, you may have a relationship, a partnership with someone who is a Capricorn. Y'all are not working well. Okay, when you finally let go and go your separate ways, the one of the for Capricorn, they had Three of Cups in the career section, so they had some kind of celebration, reconciliation kind of thing. There could be a reconciliation or a celebration with a Capricorn once the two of you are ready to go your separate ways and let go of this partnership that is just not working out. Okay. Don't mix business with pleasure. Never a great idea. All right, so I'm gonna. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna leave these here because they came out. This helped to better understand the reading. So your healing card is that of the Earth Keeper. Okay, this is from the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. We're gonna read what it says in the book. It's for me because I have it here. It's at the head of the arrow. It's in the upright position. Your advice cards are Luminous Warrior. Yes, you need to, girl, boy, whoever, whatever. I don't care. You're gonna have to get it ready. The journey. Oh, it's gonna be one heck of a year. I'm gonna tell you that. It's gonna be a bit of a rough year, Virgo. Okay, Luminous Warrior. You gotta be ready to fight. You gotta, stand your ground. And the Earth Keeper, you're Virgo. That's totally you. Okay, you. I love it. It's a little creepy, I think, but I still love the card anyway. All right, so let's start with the main one, number 18. All right, so the essence of the card is that just as you're involved in co-creating your world, co-creating, so that means you are in partnership. So again, if you're in partnership with a Capricorn, it's maybe time to let that go. But anyways, I digress. Let me continue with what it says here. Just as you're involved in co-creating your world, you are also responsible for its well-being. The Earth Keepers are dedicated to the stewardship of the earth and all life. They choose to hold the sacred dream of a planet where all beings live in peace and where the rivers and the air are clean. Totally Virgo. Yeah, that's totally Virgo. Remember that everything you do has an impact for 7 generations. Oh, snap. I know. Oh, yo, we need to get this together. Yes, we need to protect our planet. I don't care if you're what's that word? You're cross watching a Virgo. Get on your planetary actions and do your part to save this planet. Damn. 7 generations? That's why there's things like generational curses. I'm gonna make that sound every time it's like, like, whoa moment. Okay? Gate of water? Did I read that? Yeah, okay. No longer emotionally fulfilling. So, if you stay in something, remember the choices you make in the end will affect your future generation. The invitation. You have outgrown your small dream of success and achievement and are ready to dream big with possibilities beyond your wildest expectations. Take on the mantle of the Earth Keeper and reach out to a friend in need whom you may not have been in touch with for some time. Maybe you need to reach out to the Capricorn. I don't know. Take care of your pets and feed the strays that come by. Clean up your yard. As this is a reflection of your relationship to the earth. Grow the sacred dream and your personal life will flourish. That's why everything is affected. Remember, it's not about me any longer. Okay? And as you care for your body, you show your care for Mother Earth. So begin with the stewardship of your health. What are you putting in your mouth? Are you feeding on foods and thoughts that are not good? And I didn't read the medicine parts for Capricorn or Taurus when I read theirs. I'm reading for yours. This is definitely for right. Are you feeding on food and thoughts that are not good for you? Start doing what you know will be good for you today. Start those good habits. Start facing the reality of a situation so you can move forward. Let's take a look at number 29, the journey card. The essence. The journey is an invitation to step outside the boundaries of your life as you know it. The journey is not a holiday. Not a holiday. Not a vacation. All right. It is a call to be hermit-like and to go on a pilgrimage into the unknown. There are no maps to the territory you will be exploring, no marked paths or road signs. So as far as your career is concerned, it's definitely time for a new direction. Um, you may be confused in which direction to go, and you maybe feel like it's lost in a way, because it's like, well, do I go left, do I go right, do I go this way, do I go that way? Yeah. You're gonna really need to get realigned, get in tune with yourself once again, your spiritual self. The invitation is that it's time to embark on the great journey. The time to embark on the great journey is here. Do not linger in the port when distant shores are calling, especially when it comes to work. Fearlessly drawing Fearlessly draw your own navigational charts as you discover the route. When the time is right, as it is now, you will be led true. Even when you are not sure where you are going, it is the departure that is most important. If you miss the boat, a great opportunity will be lost, and another ship may not arrive for a very long time. Gotta deal with the situation. So and oh, we got one more. Again, it's your state of mind. If you don't get out of that negative state of mind, if you continue to pay attention to all those negative Nancy thoughts, it's going to hurt you. Okay, you're going to miss out, and I believe I'd said that way before. So, because of this, yeah, you need time to refocus, to get in tune with yourself once again. You need time to really pray and meditate and do what you need to do in order to be um, in a more grounded spiritual sense. That's going to help you because you're going to fine tune your intuition. Really understand your intuition and what it's trying to communicate to you, right? Because our intuition can communicate with us in more than one way. It's not just that little voice that we hear, it's not just that little nudge. It can also be like you see something, but let's say, Ray, if you have a choice between um, having a salad and having a smoothie or having ice cream, okay, depending on your body, your intuition and your body is going to communicate by telling you, know what, I kind of craving a salad right now. Why am I craving a salad? I really want ice cream, but I don't know. I really want the salad a little bit more. That's your body. That's in a way a form of intuition letting you know this is what you need. This is what's right for you. This is what you need to pick. When you're become more in tune with yourself in that way, more grounded, and you understand your intuition better and how it communicates with you, you're going to see more of the signs and synchronicities. You're going to understand what they mean to you. Okay? And that is what's going to eventually become, once you understand yourself in that way, that's what's going to become your compass, your map, to make the choices that you need to make to pick the best path for yourself. Okay? One more card, number 32. This is the last advice card. It is in the upright position. So the essence of the luminous warrior has no enemies in this world or the next. He is impeccable in word and deed. He focuses on his light rather than on what hides in the dark. Since he casts no shadows, he is as radiant as the sun and can transform his most terrible enemy into his ally. His power comes not from the sword, but from speaking his truth at all costs. So this is the energy you really need to embody. Okay, anybody that tries to come for you in any way, shape, or form, okay, understand that you have the power. Okay, by speaking your truth and standing your ground. Okay, while speaking your truth, to turn them into an ally. And that is freaking amazing. And you don't have to get shady. You don't have to nothing. You just be who you are. Now, you're invited. Your invitation is, the luminous warrior reminds you it is important to focus on your power, wisdom, and beauty. And Virgos, y'all are beautiful, men and women. Yes, you are. I said it. I said it. Remember that intention follows attention. Okay? I'm going to repeat this one more time. It's a little tricky. Remember that intention follows attention. So focus on your positive traits. Feed your light with more light until you feel truly empowered. Then there will be little need for action as you resolve all situations from within. And that, my loves, is extremely important. Okay. The medicine in this, I feel like I need to read it to you, is, are you being tempted by your emotions? Right? Are you being tempted by your emotions to follow your lower instincts? Oh, and love, right? Your focus becomes love because you don't want to do nothing else. And even then, you focus on the wrong person in love. Are you being invited to enter into a quarrel, a fight with someone? Maybe even a competition, unnecessary competition, right? Put your sword away. This is not the time for battle. Your enemy is not who you think it is. Do not act from a place of anger that will damage your relationships, right? What I say, and hurt the ones you care for. Find the truth hiding in your heart that will affirm your instinct for peace rather than war. So all in all, Virgos, you guys got a tough year ahead of you, but you are strong. Okay? You got this. You have the luminous warrior, the journey, and the earth keeper. Okay? Okay? This is not the year to fight everybody that comes across you. This is not the year to, to continue with old habits. You don't need it. Okay, you got this. Let it go. Let it all go. 4 cups. Oh, I don't want this. I don't want. No. Take off the blindfold. Get out of your head. You are an earth sign. You are not an air sign. You do not need to be stuck in your head. That is your excuse. So you do not have to deal with your reality. And it's time. This year, I think, I'm going to be honest with you, my goal this year is to be more present. Like if there's a New Year's resolution, it's that, to be more present. For you, and I've seen it, and for all the earth signs so far, there's a need to be more present. Okay? You're all trying to run away from and escape from the reality that you're living, and you can't, because it's going to fuck you up. I said it. You need to remember you are brave, you are beautiful, you are wise, you are strong, you are extremely valiant. Okay? And you have greatness within you that needs to come out, and you can overcome it. But you have to choose to overcome that. You have to choose to come out of your head. When you do, you're going to embody the energy of the Queen of Water. Your relationships will improve when you do There will be a union with someone, okay? Um, or there, once you finally come out of this transformation, this limbo that you find yourself in, you're going to become that Queen of Water. The Queen of Water, you're going to look for some sort of union, stability, security, more than likely a union, but you're going to see that as much as you may want a union, you're going to need to walk away. All right? um, Let go of what no longer serves you. You can be fully dedicated to what you do in your career, but if it's no longer um, emotionally pleasing or satisfying, if it no longer, uh, and even the fire cards, the only one I see is this one, and the luminous warrior I would consider a fire card, but um, you have some good emotional cards out, but not really the ones I would have liked to see. The Queen of Water is out, so that's okay. Um, but it's time to let go. I think your whatever you're doing that pays the bills, you're there at this point just because it pays the bills. But it's time to let it go so you can have a better life, quality of life. All right, Virgos, I greatly appreciate this opportunity to read for you. I really hope and wish you the best for this new year. And I am open for personal readings, so if you would like one, check out the About Me section and you'll see it there, okay? I think it's pretty straightforward. I will work on it, see if there's anything that needs to be tweaked. And you could just send me an email at yoursunnyarches@gmail.com and put your information in there. All right, my friends. My friends. All right, everyone. So until the next time, take care. Bye.